Hello, Capricorn. Thank you for joining me for your monthly message from your angels for January 2015. Well, happy birthday. All right. This is a number 8 universal year, which is abundance and wealth. It's coming. If you've done all this stuff. Most people have gotten rid of a lot of things they need to. There's still some people that will, and everything going on in January is designed to help. January is a number 9 universal month. So that means with number 9, it's endings and completions of all the old stuff for new beginnings to start. Okay? Just want to put that out there. Now, what you were thinking about or what you've started project-wise at the new moon on December 21st, remember the new moon, the Capricorn, the sun going into Capricorn, as well as the solstice, all at the same time. So being that everything was beginning of the cycle of Capricorn, we're really, really, really working on these things this month through the 20th, through the 19th, on attainable goals, tangible goals, desire, discipline, responsibility, order, how things are manifesting, how you feel things are going to manifest, okay? Right on January 1st, we get a sense of the big picture. We start looking at the big picture in this month. And, you know, we've got Saturn in Sagittarius, which allows us to look at the big picture. Sometimes we want to take leaps forward, but thank goodness we have a little bit of a Mercury retrograde this month. And I know some of you are like, with Mercury retrograde, but you know what? It's not a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing once it's explained to you, and I will do that. Okay. On the 3rd, we've got, well, first of all, we have Mars in Aquarius until the 12th. On the 3rd, we have Venus moving into Aquarius. And on the 4th, we have Mercury moving into Aquarius, as well as the full moon in Cancer. Okay, squaring Pluto and Uranus, which are 2 huge planets for change and renovation, or change and rejuvenation, renewal within yourself, change within yourself. Okay, things are happening, things are moving. All right, so the full moon in Cancer really wants us to look at tuning into our heart. What does your heart say? Okay, is everything lining up the way that you want it to? Is everything in line with your big picture, with your goals? Capricorn's asking you to look at that, and then you've got Cancer asking you to look at that on top of it. Okay, so there's a lot of things to be looked at, but here we've got the sun in Aquarius on the 20th, which is going to bring into focus our plans and our visions and our dreams and our goals, and it's going to affect a lot of how we do things, how we I just fell back in my chair, sorry, how we take care of things, how we work our daily lives. When the new moon does come into Aquarius on the 20th, we've got a feeling of a fresh start. Okay, even though, you know, Aquarius is a very mental sign, it's a fixed sign, but it brings in a lot of air. We've been dealing with water, fire, and earth. Now it brings in the air, and it feels like a fresh start. Okay, Mercury will go into retrograde on the 21st through the 11th, and we have a shadow period, you know, which is at least a week before and at least a week after. But during the 21st through the 11th, okay, everyone's always like, don't do this, don't do that. Well, you know, Mercury is a sign of communication, and it's in Aquarius this time through the retrograde, which is communication and detachment to look at things from a different perspective, all that other stuff. So Mercury retrograde is there for just that, for some relaxation. You've been working hard through Sagittarius, through Scorpio and Sagittarius and Capricorn. You've been working hard. when Mercury retrograde comes in, it's like, take a break for a second. Look at all the plans you've been working with. Look at all the things you've been working on. Look at what you've done for you. Now, let's take a look at all of it, and let's redo it, or replan it, or revisit it, or revise it, or re-evaluate it. It's always re. Whatever it is, re. Okay? Move, remove. I don't know. Whatever. But it's also relax. It's not a time to start new projects. It's not a time to start new relationships. And if people come back from old, there's a reason. And it probably won't work out. Okay? However, in other things, in business things, like homes, cars, all that, new job offers, sometimes life just happens. And, those offers aren't going to be, say, well, yes, we'll wait another 3 weeks, or however long Mercury retrograde is. My advice on that is just make sure that you go over everything, every little letter in the contract, okay? Every little thing. Just make sure that every little thing is taken care of. Life happens. And we deal with it accordingly, right? So you don't have to be afraid of Mercury retrograde. It really does call for you to relax and just reevaluate things and reevaluate things. The reason why a lot of times there's breakdown in communications and computers is because Mercury's a sign of communication. Maybe you don't need that computer all the time. Maybe you need to come in here. Maybe you don't need the cell phone all the time. Maybe you come in here. It's all about how much we really use technology a lot. And sometimes it does not allow for us to do our own thinking. It is easy, isn't it? Okay? So when Mercury retrograde hits, and the first thing, you can't get on your computer's frozen, or the internet's not working, or this or that, automatically it's like, boom. Well, give it a minute. All right? Also, I try to refrain from texting, emailing, any written word to anybody, because it could be misconstrued. It's time to pick up the phone and call and talk to them. All right, so that's a little bit about Mercury retrograde. It really is a good thing to help you grow. Now I have, I'm doing your card reading for the month, and I just want to let you know that the free 30 minutes with the purchase of the 60-minute reading with me is getting limited. So that won't be available much longer. I know everybody does like that, but it won't be available much longer. So if it's something you've been thinking about, then you can click the button below. Or also as well, the 2015 messages from your angels with a message each month. This is a message each month. Okay, that's down there too. Oh, you jumped. The Dreamer, Capricorn. The Dreamer. This would be the full card in the regular tarot deck. Archangel Michael, Metatron. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams. There could be unexpected opportunities. There could be a lot of, with this Aquarian air coming in, it's going to bring in some opportunities. The mentalness of the Aquarian sometimes will talk themselves right out of it. So with you, you've got the Dreamer card. You've got the full card. You can go any way that you want to. Just take a step in a direction. Okay? Take a leap of faith. You can do it. The tarot deck is basically the Fool's Journey. the original tarot deck were the regular playing cards, and that's why you have the Joker, because the Joker was the Fool. All right. So you have the tools that you need, and it's time to move forward. It's time to take a leap of faith. Excuse me. Archangel Zadkiel with teaching and learning. Okay? Archangel Zadkiel with teaching and learning. He says, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. All right? Archangel Zadkiel is an archangel of order. He's an archangel that will help you get things done. Okay? And the basic things right now is whatever you are learning, you will be able to teach. So have that faith in yourself, because you will be able to do it. And turn around and teach others, okay? Your Ascended Master card is Apollo. Focus on your strengths. You know, a lot of times we say, oh, I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that. That just reinforces that. It reinforces those strengths. So focus on your good strengths, because you all have them. You all have them. Go stand out in the sun with Apollo. Or if you're like me here, where it's really cold, you can look outside at the sun. We have been blessed with a lot of sun, and I'm thanking Apollo. But focus on your strengths, because they're going to be what pulls you through this time, and what helps you find you and where you need to be. Okay, your Romance Angel card. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. When you clearly decide what you want in a relationship, the universe immediately goes about helping that relationship. Okay, if you're not brought together, it will help you. Yet, they will help you find the right person that fits what you've been asking for. Okay, so know that the universe is working at this. The other thing you have to realize now is that these relationships that are being brought together are being brought together for a sole purpose. So sometimes it is worth the wait to allow the universe to do their work. Okay? Thank you so very much for joining me for your monthly message from your angels. If you would like a one-on-one or personal reading with me, please click one of the links below, or you can even choose something on my website and email me at thechakrarealm@yahoo.com. Thank you so very much for your likes, subscribes, and shares. Thank you for liking my Facebook page. I love you all. Thank you so very much, and have a blessed and awesome month.